Welcome to the TMZ podcast. Devin here with Branson.
Hey.
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Didn't take my heart pills today.
That's definitely not good.
It's been a day. It's been over a day, and
What happens when you don't take them? Your heart starts racing?
Heart is like really high, and like I'm uncomfortable, and then eventually it becomes unbearable.
Why didn't you take them?
I just forgot.
Oh,
you
forgetful.
know? So
those are things
don't know what I'm going to do.
Those are things you can't forget. I don't exactly want you to drop dead.
They're at home
on the podcast.
So I don't know what I'm going to do.
Okay,
See how long I can go today.
Well, hopefully you make it another day.
Can you imagine?
So we got some pretty good stories today. We got Savannah Guthrie broke down on the Today Show this morning on the heels of some new reporting on the ransom notes involving her mom. So we will play the clip of her breaking down, and then we will talk about the reporting and kind of dive a little more into, the ransom notes and Harvey's communication with the FBI that happened a couple months back. Tiger Woods, he is going to have an appearance.
He did.
Oh, he did already.
He made his first public appearance at the PGA Tour.
Got it.
Since his DUI arrest in rehab.
Got it.
So he's back in the biz.
He's back, not talking probably about the arrest,
No.
but talking about golf.
Yeah, which is the best case.
Right. And then lastly, a couple of big-time actors, Will Arnett and Jason Bateman. They have a podcast. They kind of got into it over bathroom talk.
Yeah. Smartless is a great podcast, by the way.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
is
so
it?
star-studded. But what they had to say, yeah, we'll play it.
Yeah, it was bath. Yeah. Well, that's a nice little tease.
It's a hint. It's about Amy Poehler.
Okay. So this morning, Savannah Guthrie was on the NBC's Today Show, and she made another public plea, basically, for information about her missing mom. And we will play it right now.
The bravery and courage with which you have done this job every day since that happened, nothing short of remarkable.
Wow.
Nothing short of remarkable.
I love you guys, and I love this place, and this is unusual and unprecedented, to say the least, to be sitting here. But, I don't have any comment on the story, and I'm not involved in our coverage. But I can't pretend I'm not here. And so since I am, I wanted to just take the opportunity to ask people, to beg people to come forward. Somebody knows something. And this is a news story today that is on your radar, but this is the life that my sister lives, that I live, that my brother lives, that our extended families live, that our children live every day. And we are in agony. And we cannot be at peace. So no matter how much I try to come out here every day and smile and find that joy, and I will, I promise I will. This is a moment to tell you that we need your help. We're begging for your help. And I'm not going to miss that opportunity. And so please, if you're watching,
yes,
no matter how small, the reward is there. You can tell us. It can be anonymous. Please do the right thing for us, for our family, for our children. And we love our mom, and we'll never stop looking for her. Never.
To your point, if you have any information, if you're watching, if you're listening, if you have any information at all that could help investigators and could help this family find just a modicum of peace, the phone number is right there on your screen. 1-800-CALL-FBI.
So, yeah, heartbreaking. You can just tell the agony she's obviously still in. And the reason I believe that they were talking about this today is there's been some new information. I don't know exactly who it was, but there was a report that was put out that basically said that the ransom note they received indicated that she had died. And it contains some type of apology, basically, to the family. But Harvey spoke yesterday in a pretty lengthy video. You can go check that out on our socials or on the website, where he disputes this and was said that we received a ransom note. And that he confirmed that it was authentic, and according to the FBI, but the note did not contain an apology or explicitly state that Nancy had passed.
Yeah, and there's a lot of misinformation out there, but just watching Savannah do this every day, it's so hard to see.
For sure.
How do you even put a smile on your face and even talk about other things every day. This is the byproduct of trying to work through this while also being a media personality on TV.
Right. And it's not like she's like working at a Fortune 500 company where it's like this, like the investigation, it's like gonna come up. She works in news.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously pretty heartbreaking. The other, Harvey dove a little deeper. I knew obviously about all this information because we had been working on this story, but I don't think he spoke at length about a lot of the ins and outs about like the fact that we received about 12 emails from this tipster that essentially claimed to know, he was not a kidnapper, but he was claiming to know Nancy's location, and he was asking for 1 Bitcoin. Essentially,
he wanted to protect himself from quote legal repercussions or people that would come after him. Correct. Saying if he did snitch on these people that did it, then he was worried about his life, and he said that he didn't trust the FBI, even though they were offering, I believe, how much was the reward?
Well, no, so the family was offering $1 million. So at the time we thought 1 Bitcoin, which I think was like between 50 or I know it fluctuates, but I think it was like $50,000-$60,000 at the time. That's
where I kind of go, if they're really offering $1 million and you are opting for a
so that made you think it wasn't legit.
Yeah. I mean, like, and it's all about, like, scammers are all about time is of the essence, and they're very urgent, and there's no indication that that's true.
I will say this person had some information that they sent us at the time that wasn't out in the media, that made it seem at least that they had some type of insider information.
It could be real. So, I might be wrong, but
the other thing, strange. But I mean, obviously, with all of our, tips and notes that we received on the tip line, we sent them directly to the FBI, and for whatever reason, it was always weird to me. They didn't really say one way or the other of what they thought about this guy who sent about 12 emails. But at the time, I also thought, like, it's kind of shocking to me because so the family's offering $1 million. I mean, she's got a lot of money, and I'm sure you would do anything to get your mom back. Why would you not just take the chance? Unless the only pushback I guess I could understand is if the FBI vetted this and told them, like, it's a dead end, this person's a scammer. But I just felt like, why would you not want to just, like, see?
Well, the FBI in past cases has done this where they've given the ransom money, and then they work to get like they give the money,
track 'em.
And then once everything's said and done, if it is the real case, then they can track that down and get the money back eventually, whatever that may be. So there have been times where maybe the FBI did send the money to this.
Well, we were monitoring the Bitcoin address, unless they had some type of if they were speaking to this person on the side, but we were monitoring the Bitcoin address that this person kept sending in with all of his emails. And obviously that's public on the blockchain or whatever. And there was never any money deposited.
I feel like, though, if the FBI was going to give money to this person, they would make sure that it's not the address that everybody knows and is tracking, because then it would put them in a bad position.
Yeah, but who knew? We knew.
Money into it.
We never put it out there.
The FBI, I don't know. Maybe this person reached out to the FBI.
The FBI probably knows more than we do, I would imagine.
They do. But by the time we find out everything or whatever it is, they've known for a couple weeks.
All right. Tiger Woods.
Moving on.
So Tiger Woods made his first public PGA Tour appearance since the DUI arrest. I know we got photos of him. All we've really seen of Tiger since the arrest was him boarding his plane for rehab and then coming back to the U.S. But there's video of him. So he's at the podium. They're talking about some of the future of the PGA, right? Are we going to play this?
It's just B-roll.
Just B-roll? Okay.
I mean, he looks pretty sober. He looks good. He's back from rehab.
Yeah.
So
no, he does look good.
He's okay.
Obviously, it's good to see him out there. And yeah, I mean, I don't really have much more to say on this. I mean, it's Tiger Woods appearing at a golf event, but I'm sure he's not talking about any of the stuff that, people are interested in hearing about. I mean, I believe the court case is still ongoing, so he's never going to speak about that. I know the latest was that I think the prosecutors were trying to to subpoena his drug records or his medical records that they can, I'm assuming, match whatever's in his system and so prove that, you know, he did have a prescription or whatever. But
I mean, I think it's super complex. This guy was on so many prescriptions for medical reasons, and he had a lot of medical problems. That,
I mean, the guy almost died a few years ago.
I feel like his lawyer probably has a pretty good chance on getting him potentially cleared from a lot of this because of all that.
Yeah, I mean,
so I'm on beta blockers and I'm driving and like, let's say I crashed my car.
You love talking about your medication.
I'm just saying, like, if I crashed my car and I say, you know, the beta blockers did this and that, I have a case myself. So who's to say that he doesn't, right?
You know that's not to block you out from being a beta, right?
No, I get it. I've heard that joke probably like 10, 20 times. I get it. I get it. Well, it does work because I am definitely not a beta.
Yeah, that's We'll let the fans decide. But yeah, he didn't take any questions, obviously, and obviously avoided talking about any of the stuff going on in his personal life. But
why is it that we like? I don't know what it is. Like, what's it with DUIs in celebrities that we just like it defines them when it happens? It defines them for years. Like Justin Timberlake. I get it. I understand how serious it is, but at the end of the day, it's one little mistake they made.
Yeah, but a lot of people die from.
I understand,
drivers.
But when we make them.
I think it's more so. To be honest, I think it's more so when it happens to really famous celebrities. It's two things. It's one, it's like, oh wow, they're, you know, in a very, you know, normal, not normal, but like in a situation that like citizens get in. Right. But more so, I think it's just when the body cam gets released. Like people just love seeing celebrities like in their like acting how they would act in a normal situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we don't normally get to see Justin Timberlake or Tiger Woods. And so when you're seeing them interact with cops, that for whatever reason, I think people are super interested in that.
Me included. I'll admit it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, moving on to our final story.
Okay.
Will Arnett, Jason Bateman. You've seen Smartless? Do you listen to Smartless?
I don't, but I've seen the clips. I've seen clips of this pod.
So, did you see this whole thing?
I saw the headlines. I haven't listened to it yet.
So,
to be honest with you.
So Will Arnett, one of the hosts of Smartless, he became visibly irritated during a recent episode of Smartless after Jason Bateman, his co-host, repeatedly questioned him about his bathroom habits during his marriage to Amy Poehler. So I don't know how this came up or how we got to this, but it was on Monday's episode. And I'm not even going to waste your time explaining it. So let's just play.
I need these headphones.
Let's just play the moment from the pod.
Did you ever poo in front of Amy?
Are you looking for clicks?
No, I'm just saying.
Are you trying to get something that we can click around?
I always forget people are listening to this. Wait,
Me too.
But hang on. You were married to her, had 2 kids. You guys never went to the bathroom in front of each other?
I'm sorry. The question is, did I poo in front of Amy? And you're saying that I don't have manners? What are you talking about?
I think it's a good question.
It's not a good question. I refuse to answer it.
It's a cute question.
I refuse to answer that.
Did you poo EWP? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I hope we have a very respectable guest.
We do.
Let me ask you.
We do, and she's going to be outraged by this, by the way.
But wait a minute. But wait a minute. Do you poo in front of Amanda?
I mean, we don't use the same potty, but
potty. God,
if she needed to come in and ask me something, if she needed to come in and ask me something important, she could.
Well, you're married. Can you attest to this? Do you?
Well, I mean, once you're married and you watch your wife give birth, I mean, you've seen it all. But dude, I'm not really a guy that's like, why would I want to take a dump in front of my wife? Or really talk about it on a podcast. I know, like Charlie Cotton, this would be like, he would be the exact opposite take as me because he's just like a gnarly dude that will just talk about whatever.
He doesn't wear underwear.
But like, I personally don't find like I don't know. It's just like, why we have 2 bathrooms and why would I use the bathroom when my wife is in there? I just don't get why you would do that.
By the way, I get we're going through this story, but this story just came up on my phone and I have to talk about it. Have you been?
This guy's going off the script.
I'm sorry, but this is pretty crazy. Have you been to Disneyland?
Unfortunately, well, not in a long time actually. My daughter's about to get to that age.
But you know Splash Mountain, right?
Oh, I'm aware of the ride.
A 13-year-old boy fell down the entire waterfall at the end, like the whole.
Dude, is he okay?
So this just broke. 13-year-old boy's trip to Disneyland ended in a hospital visit. Allegedly climbed out of a vehicle on the ride and continued down its iconic waterfall. So he climbed out of
and is he okay?
The boat. This is now Tiana's Bayou Adventure, by the way. It's not Splash Mountain anymore. Same ride though. And
I know the ride.
He then fell down.
That's a pretty far slide.
The boy slid down the attraction's 50-foot drop. You've been on the ride?
Yeah, like back
can you
in the
imagine?
day. And he's okay.
And he went to the hospital for minor cuts and scrapes and then was released.
So it's just a slide?
I wonder if they build it so that like if that does happen, like you survive.
Like that if someone falls out?
That's wild.
That's our.
I thought someone fell out. I thought he like fell out. Like like when you go down and you're like, oh shoot, like I'm gonna fall out of this thing.
It does kind of feel. I hate that ride because you get so damn wet, and then you have to walk around the park all day.
have you been on the raft one that like goes in circles?
Is that the one? Yeah, I have.
That one gets you
the Bear
way
Rapids or something.
Yeah. That one's fun though.
Well, hopefully that kid's okay.
But I was just there a couple nights ago, so I thought that was wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, hopefully he's all right.
He's okay.
Lisa Cranford 6438 comments, bring Nancy home. I mean, I think everyone out there hopes that happens eventually for sure.
100%.
Samantha S, please do the right thing. If you know something, say something. Just imagine if it was your mother and that you were searching for, it can be done anonymously. My heart is breaking for @Savannah Guthrie. I think.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't go the rest of her life with this bear.
I mean, it's just like one of those things. It's like, how do you ever really have any closure or move on with your life? Brandon, I thought when the video was released of the masked man at the door that they would find him in short time.
I thought so too.
Not only that, like remember when they were like, oh, they detained the Uber driver and then detained the random guy who like lived a mile away, and then they just never explained like why they thought those guys were involved, but they cleared them. So I don't know what the hell happened there. Tiger Woods, Lori, wow, Tiger sure looks like his dad now. Yeah, not a lot of hair for Tiger. That guy's got to wear a hat, man. You got to wear a hat, brother.
Or just shave it completely.
Pamela Dodson, Tiger needs to hire drivers from now on. Yeah, I mean, he should just never drive again. There's no reason. The guy's like $1 billion athlete. Like, why would you? You're clearly taking medication because you are in a lot of pain. So why not just have someone on standby so that you can still take your medications?
Yeah, freedom.
Yeah. Well, I think there was some stories about that he
loves being private. He hates when there's a driver.
Okay, well, hire someone that you like trust. LaShonda P, why is the poo question worthy of asking? It was such a weird question, and to be honest, if I was Will Arnett, I don't even think I'd want to answer that either, because now it's about your ex-wife who's also really famous, and I don't want those problems.
No, but it's Amy Poehler, so it's there's kind of a gray area here. She's funny.
Gray area.
She'd understand.
Jean, leave each other alone when pooping. Yeah, I'm.
That's like the one thing that you have to keep separate.
Every once in a while, yeah. I guess if like you were in a pinch and you had to like shower, maybe. But I still don't do it.
There's no gray area.
Okay.
It's just keep it separate.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys.
Thanks, guys.
We will see you tomorrow.
Bye.